You pass each other in a hallway, quick nod, but neither of you really answers to that. You split the chores, you manage the kids, you watch TV, you sit on the opposite sides of the couch. And if you're really honest, it doesn't feel like marriage anymore. It feels like coexisting, like you're strangers living in the same house. If that hits you in the chest, this video is for you, because I've worked with hundreds of couples over 12 years. And I'm going to share strategies here in this video that actually works to bring love back. Not the generic advice everyone gives you, but the real strategies that save marriages. Now, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button, like it and share it with someone who might need it, because I will share these strategies that are really helpful and I don't want you to miss anything. Now, here is what we're gonna cover today, and I need you to stay tuned with me, because the real breakthrough coming closer to the end, the framework that I want to share with you. I drop videos every week on marriage strategies that actually work, the real reason you feel like roommates, the invisible pattern keeping you stuck in a roommate mode. 4 specific strategies to rebuild connection, including one story about the couple who felt like partners again in just 3 weeks, and the counterintuitive approach to intimacy that works when everything else has failed. But here's the thing. The most important part is coming somewhere around 7-minute mark, where I will be sharing my framework. However, don't just skip everything else, skip ahead. Every piece actually builds on the last. Quick intro. I'm Elena Vita, and I've spent over 12 years helping couples rebuild their marriages. And I want you to know something right from the start. If you're in the roommate phase, you're not broken, your marriage isn't dying. What you experience is actually one of the most common and most painful phases couples go through. I sat across from so many couples that say these things. We're just going through the motions. I walk in my house like on the eggshells. I feel lonely even when we are together in the same room. We're great co-parents but terrible partners. I still care, but I don't feel anything anymore. And here is what I've learned. This phase doesn't happen because you fell out of love. It happens because life got overwhelming and you stopped doing things that create connection. The good news, once you understand what's really happening, you can fix it. Not overnight, but consistently, intentionally, and with real results. So, why you feel like roommates? Let me paint the picture of how this happens. In the beginning, connection was effortless. You talked for hours. You couldn't wait to see each other. Attraction was magnetic. But then life got heavy. Maybe you had kids, busy careers, bills, mortgages, aging parents, health issues. The list never stops. And slowly your relationship shifted from romance to survival mode. You became a team, a really efficient team. You divide and conquer. One handles bedtime, another handles dishes, one manages finances, the other manages schedules. And on the paper, everything is good, but emotionally, you're starving. The real issue is not love, it's connection. Here is the shift that changes everything. And this is where most couples feel massive relief. You didn't stop loving each other. You stopped feeling connected to each other. There are 2 completely different things. Love is still there, but connection, the daily emotional thread that makes you feel appreciated, loved, and valued and desired, that's what's missing. And when connection dies, everything else follows. Conversations become transactional. The touch becomes rare. The desire disappears, not because you don't care, but because you can't feel attracted to someone you're not emotionally connected to. The roommate trap, it's functional versus emotional. Here's what happened. You replaced emotional intimacy with functional intimacy. Functional intimacy sounds like, did you pay electric bill? Can you pick up kids? What's for dinner? Don't forget the appointment tomorrow. Emotional intimacy sounds like, How are you feeling today? What you've been thinking about? I miss you. When all your interactions are only about functioning, you lose the emotional current that keeps your marriage alive. You're not connecting, you're just coordinating. And that's the roommate phase. All right, here's how we fix it. 4 strategies that actually work. Strategy number 1, break the parallel living. Right now, you're living parallel lives. You're in the same house, but on completely different tracks. You're managing your responsibilities, they're managing theirs, and you only interact when there is something to coordinate. The fix? The 20-minute reconnection ritual. Every single day, no exceptions, you need 20 minutes for non-functional conversation. Here's the rule: no logistics, no kid talk, no bills, no business, no problem solving, just connection. Here's how it works. You're gonna allow 20 minutes. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Put the phones down in another room and ask real questions. How was your day? What was the best part of your day? What's something you've been thinking about lately? What's one thing I could do to make you feel better this week? What's something you miss about us? I know that you're thinking, we don't have 20 minutes. Yes, you do. You have time for scrolling, for conflicts, for Netflix. You have time for everyone else's needs, but you don't have time for the person who is most important for you, who you promised your life to. This one ritual done every single day will change everything, because you're rebuilding emotional intimacy one conversation at a time. Strategy number 2, reintroduce warmth through micro touching. When you've been roommates for a while, jumping start back to romance feels awkward and forced. So we need a bridge action, small physical touches that rebuild warmth without pressure. The fix? Daily touch. Start incorporating these small moments back into your day. A real hug when you come home. Holding hands while you're watching TV, maybe kiss goodbye that lasts more than 10 seconds, sitting close instead of on the opposite sides of the couch, and a hand on their back when they're coming back home. This might sound too simple to matter, but here is the truth. Physical touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. And when you start touching again, even in small ways, your brain starts reconnecting. You're literally rewiring your brain to feel safe and connected to your partner once again. Strategy number 3, create new shared experiences. Here's what most advice goes wrong. Everyone tells you, have a date night, do something fun you used to do. But here's the problem. Nostalgia does not create connection. Novelty does. Your brain bonds over new experiences, not recreated old ones. So stop trying to go back to who you were 10 or 20 years ago. Create new memories together. The fix? Yes day strategy. Once a month, you take turns planning something. It doesn't have to be expensive or elaborate. It just has to be something you've done together. The rules? The other person has to say yes. Doesn't matter what, but within reason. No negotiating, no complaint. You show up fully. For example, cook a recipe from a country you never visited. Take a dance class. It's okay to feel slightly uncomfortable. Go somewhere in your own city where you've never been before and do something mildly uncomfortable that forces you both to laugh. The goal isn't perfection. It's breaking the predictability, because desire dies in routine. It thrives in surprise and newness. Here's the real example. I worked with a couple, let's call them Sarah and Mike, and they felt completely disconnected. They haven't had a real conversation in months. They were polite strangers living in the same house. I suggested they start with 20-minute walk every night when kids go to sleep. No agenda, just walking and talking, just two of them. They resisted at all, oh, we're too tired. We don't have time for that. We don't know what to talk about. But they committed. And within 3 weeks, Sarah told me, we're actually talking again. Now I remember why I like him in the first place. 3 weeks, 20 minutes a day. That's all it took to start feeling partners again. Strategy number 4, the conversation that changes everything. This is it. The framework I promised you. You need to have the conversation, the one you've been avoiding. Of course, you need to know how to do that. Most couples in the roommate phase never actually talk about the fact that they are in roommate phase. They just silently suffer on each side, hoping that they'll magically get better. It won't. The framework, the I miss you conversation. Here's exactly how to do it. First of all, create the right environment. Very importantly, choose the right time when you both calm, not exhausted, not hungry, not tired. Now, remove all distractions. Start with vulnerability, not blame. Very important. This is critical. How you start this conversation determines where you further apart. Don't say you never make time for me anymore. Instead, say, I've been feeling lonely, disconnected from you lately, and it's been painful. I miss us. I miss feeling close to you. And I want to figure out how we can get back together, how we can get back there again. Do you see the difference? One creates defensiveness, right? And another creates connection. Step 3, take ownership. This is huge. You have to own your part. Say something like, I know I've been contributing not enough. Maybe I was contributing to this disconnect too. I've been so focused on myself, on my work, on my career. I apologize that I haven't made us a priority. And I want to change that. Not because our marriage is failing, but because I love you. And I want us to feel close again. Step 4, ask the powerful question. If we're both feeling deeply connected again, the way we want to feel, what would that look like? What would we be doing differently? And then listen. Step 5, commit to one thing. Don't try to fix everything at once. Pick one thing you'll both start doing this week. Pick its 20-minute ritual. Maybe it's nightly walk. Maybe it's daily hug when you come home. You choose just one thing and commit to it for 30 days. This conversation might feel scary at first. You might cry. That's okay. On the other side of this conversation is the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Because you can't fix what you won't name. If you can't reconnect, if you're both pretending everything is fine when it's not. Now let's talk about reigniting intimacy. And I don't mean just sex, though it's part of it. Real intimacy is laughter, it's joy, it's inside jokes, it's playfulness, it's shared experiences that make you feel you're on the same team instead of running separate races. When couples say, we have no intimacy, what they mean is we have no emotional connection, so physical intimacy feels forced or non-existent sometimes. You can skip to physical intimacy when emotional intimacy is gone. It does not work. The fresh approach is the phone stack game. Here's one simple thing to bring back playfulness. When you sit down for your dinner, both phones should go to the middle of the table, and the first person who is reaching for the phone is going to do dishes. Make it playful, make it fun, not preachy, not another rule, a game. And here's the surprise element. Once a week, do something unexpected for your partner. Not expensive, just different. You want examples? Text them something during the day that reminded you of them. Leave a note in their car. Bring home their favorite snack, flowers, something that maybe they didn't even ask. Ask them a question you've never asked before. Initiate a conversation about a dream they used to have. The goal is to break the predictability, because when life becomes 100% predictable, desire dies. It's not interesting, it's not fun. When you introduce surprise, even small ones, you create space for attraction to come back. The deeper truth. Here is what I really want you to hear. The roommate phase doesn't mean your marriage over. It means your marriage has been on autopilot when you've been in survival mode. And that makes sense. Life is hard, raising kids is exhausting, building a career is demanding, managing a household is relentless. But here's the thing, you wouldn't ignore your health and expect to stay fit, right? You wouldn't ignore your career and expect to get promoted. So why would you ignore your marriage and expect it to stay strong? Your marriage isn't dying, it's dormant. And with intentional, consistent effort, you can wake it up. But, and this is important, both people have to want it. Both people have to be willing to show up and do the work. If you're watching this and you're ready to fight for your marriage, I need you to make a decision right now. Are you going to keep waiting and hoping that one day things magically would improve? Or are you going to be the one who takes the first step? And if your partner even not really fully in the game, because sometimes one person can change the dynamic, is all it takes to shift everything. All right, here's what I want you to do right now. First, have the I miss us conversation this week, not next month, this week. The longer you wait, the wider the gap becomes. Second, choose one of the strategies I shared and commit to it for 30 days. Just one, master it, make it a habit. Third, if this video helped you, subscribe to this channel. I drop new videos every week on real strategies that strengthen marriages. Not fluff, not theory, actual tools you can use. I also created a free guide called 7-Day Reconnection Challenge. It gives you daily prompts to rebuild intimacy with your partner. Link is in the description. Download it, use it, and let me know how it goes in the comments. Look, I know this phase is painful. It's lonely. It's scary to wonder if you'll ever feel close again. But here's the truth. You didn't come this far to give up now. You didn't build this life together, going through hard seasons and weather storms just to become strangers under the same roof. Your marriage is worth fighting for. And if you're willing to be intentional, consistent, and vulnerable, I promise you, the spark isn't gone. It's just buried under the stress and routine of everyday survival mode. You can dig it out. You can feel like partners again. You can rebuild that closeness and connection in your marriage. I believe in you. Now, go do the work. And I will see you in the next video.